Hello all you beautiful people, how you doing here today? This love temptress and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, welcome. Hi! So today we're going to be talking about another Humble bundle that came out. This one is another books bundle called Level Up Your Work Life. It is by Mango Publishing. This one is actually a pretty cool bundle. A lot of us have been working from home. I do it all the time, but a lot of people are new to working at home. And so a lot of these books are stuff that could possibly help. I know even with some restrictions being lifted, a lot of people are still working from home. So I think this whole bundle is actually excellent for anybody that works at home currently or is even thinking about working at home. But there's also some really great self-help books in here, not just for business, just for getting your life in order and on track. And I think books like that are very important, which is why I like this bundle. So I will tell you right off the bat, once again, Humble has evaluated it at $527. I did come up with a very different amount, but I do have it broken down for you like always. So these are all ebooks, of course, because, well, you're not going to be able to do hardback books for that price. But here is the Humble has switched their layout, which I'm not completely sold on yet. I get why they did it, but I still think it's a little bit confusing sometimes for people. But anyway, now you don't have to scroll down to the bottom. You can do your checkout over here if you already know what you want, which was pretty cool. To switch to the different tiers now, you go to here. But the reason why I think it's a little bit confusing, because the 20 items it says here is 10 items plus the 10 items from the first bundle. So I don't want people thinking it's 20 items plus the 10 items from the first tier. So now it'll say at the top how many items it is for that you get total in that tier. So keep that in mind. All right, so here's where you're going to go to check out. You can still adjust your donation because, well, when they tried to take that away, people got mad that they couldn't give more to charity, which is completely understandable. That's why a lot of people purchase through a Humble bundle. Now, I am a partner, Humble partner, and my link is down below. So if you click on my link, I do make a little bit from that. So thank you very much. And while we're on that topic, because it really helps out the channel, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button with the notification bell so you can see when all the new videos come out. If you end up liking this video, I don't ask you to do it now, but later, if you do like it, give it that thumbs up because I appreciate it and it helps out the channel. All right, and then of course it tells you what charity it is. As of right now, this one is It Gets Better. You can change it or read more about the charities. All right, so let's get started into the good stuff. Let's get started and see what's actually in these bundles. So first of all, as always, the first tier is $1. I say as always, but there is those rare bundles that aren't. So I shouldn't say as always. I'll try to work on that. All right, so you get 10 items. I think they're pretty self-explanatory, so I'm not really going to go into huge descriptions of these, just what they are and the price. And then we'll go the total of what each tier is. All right, so the first one is Your Work from Home Life. Redefine, reorganize, and reinvent your remote work. This one is normally $9.99, and of course all the prices are based off the ebook prices because that's what these are. And if you take a look, you can still click and go to the publisher's website and read a little bit more of what the book's about before you decide if you need to do that. All right, so next we have How to Survive Change You Didn't Ask For. Bounce back, find calm in chaos, and reinvent yourself. This one is normally $9.99. Next we have The Quiet Rise of Introverts. 8 Practices for Living and Loving in a Noisy World. This one is normally $14.99. Next, we have Your Next Big Thing. Creating Successful Business Ideas, all from scratch. This one is normally $14.99. Then we have Time Management Ninja. 21 rules for more time and less stress in your life, which I think everybody could use. That is something I personally am working on, and proud to say I'm actually doing a little bit better on that. But that is normally $17.99. Sorry about that. Next one is the High Achiever's Guide. Transform your success mindset and begin the quest to fulfillment. This one is normally $14.99. Next up, we have Create. Tools from seriously talented people to unleash your creative life. This one is normally $14.99. Next, we have Mindfulness, Meditation, and Mind Fitness. This one is also normally $14.99. Next up, Innovation. Leadership tools to make revolutionary change happen for you and your business. This one is also normally $14.99. And last in this tier is the Checklist book. Set realistic goals, celebrate tiny wins, reduce stress and overwhelm, and feel calmer every day. I mean, like, does this just make you want to buy it or not? I don't know. This one is normally $14.99. All right, so the total so far for the first tier is $142.90. And of course, if this is the tier you choose, you can choose to get it for just $1. Now, if you want to get more books, then we have the next tier, which is $10. And it's 20 items, 10 from the first tier. And then we add 10 more. So the first book in this tier is 7 Habits on the Go. Timeless Wisdom for a Rapidly Changing World. This one is normally $12.95. Then we have Management Mess to Leadership Success. 30 Challenges to Become the Leader You Would Follow. This one is normally $17.99. Then we have Finance Secrets of Billion-Dollar Entrepreneurs. Venture Finance Without Venture Capital. And this one is normally $14.99. Then we have The Competitive Buddha. How to Up Your Game in Sports, Leadership, and Life. And it is normally $9.99. Next, we have Trust the Grind. How World-Class Athletes Got to the Top. This one is normally $14.99. Then we have Your Next Level Life. 7 Rules of Power, Confidence, and Opportunity for Black Women in America. This one is normally $14.99. Next, we have The Entrepreneur's Paradox. How to Overcome the 16 Pitfalls Along the Startup Journey. And this one is normally $9.99. Next up, we have The Illusion of Invincibility. The Rise and Fall of Organizations Inspired by the Incas of Peru. And this one is normally $17.99. Next up, we have Your Story Well Told. Creative strategies to develop and perform stories that wow an audience. This one is normally $14.99. Next up, we have Betrayed by Work. Women's stories of trauma, healing, and hope after being fired. And this one is normally $9.99. And then these next ones are the ones that were in the first tier. So that brings the total for tier 2 to $281.76. And of course, you're just going to pay $10 if this is the tier you choose. All right, next up we have our third tier. This one you have to pay at least $15, and it includes 29 items, so it's 9 extra items. So the first up, we have the Myth of Multitasking. How doing it all gets nothing done. This is actually very controversial and something that is actually newer. It used to be, you had to multitask, otherwise you weren't considered successful. So this ought to be pretty interesting. This is normally $9.99. Then we have Women's Work is Never Done. Celebrating everything women do. This is normally $9.99. Then we have Stick to It Iveness. It's inspirations to get you where you want to go. and this is normally $9.99. Then we have the Open Mind, exploring the 6 patterns of natural intelligence. And this one is also normally $9.99. Next we have It Creates a Certain Type to Be a Writer, Facts from the World of Writing and Publishing. It is also normally $9.99. Then we have The Fearless Woman's Guide to Starting a Business, What Every Woman Needs to Know to Be a Courageous, Authentic, and Unstoppable Entrepreneur. And this one is normally $9.99. Next up, we have Your Leadership Moment, Democratizing Leadership in an Age of Authoritarianism. I don't know why that was so difficult to say, but it was. So this one is normally $9.99. Next, we have The Feminist Financial Handbook, a modern woman's guide to a wealthy life. This one is normally $14.99. And the last new one is Habits for Success, Inspired Ideas to Help You Soar. Create your foundation of happiness, balance, and fulfillment. And that one is normally $9.99. So that brings our total so far to $376.67. And of course, you're just going to pay $15 or more. Last tier we have today is $20, and it includes 38 items total. So again, this includes another 9 items. So first off, we have the Burger King, a Whopper of a Story on Life and Leadership. So this one is normally $14.99. Then we have Marketing Mess to Brand Success, 30 Challenges to Transform Your Organization's Brand and Your Own. This one is normally $9.99. The Tao of Influence, Ancient Wisdom for Modern Leaders and Entrepreneurs. This one is normally $9.99. Next up, we have Wish Work. Make a wish, do the work, and watch it come true. It is a 21-day journey. So this one is normally also $9.99. Then we have Unbox Your Life. Curbing Chronic Complainers, Living Life Liberated, and Other Secrets to Success. And this one is also normally $9.99. Next up, we have Own It All, How to Stop Waiting for Change and Start Creating It, because your life belongs to you. This one is also normally $9.99. Next, we have When Women Run the World, Shit Gets Done. Celebrate the power of women now. And so this one is also normally $9.99. Then we have Closing the Sale, 5 sales skills for achieving win-win outcomes and customer service. This one is normally $14.99. And then the very last new one is Practical Mindfulness, a physician's no-nonsense guide to meditation for beginners. This one is normally $14.99. So that brings our grand total to $481.58, which, like I said, is very much different than Humble's $527. However, I still think it's an excellent deal because you're going to pay $20. I always say or more because you can add more for charity, and adjust your donation. You can do custom amount and still do the sliders if you want to do it that way. But if you want to just do it your regular, you can do it that way too. Anyway, so that's where the or more comes in. But you're getting 38 books that most of them seem to be excellent books, and I would actually like to read for $20. So whether you take my evaluation of $481.58 or Humble's evaluation, it's still an excellent deal. But that's my opinion. Obviously, it's not going to be a bundle that is for everyone. So let me know what you think. leave any questions or comments down below and let me know what you think of this bundle. I think it's definitely a good one. But yeah, if you do choose to do it, I do have my link down below as a humble partner. I would appreciate it very much. It helps support the channel. Also, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with the notification bell so you can see when all the new videos come out. And if you did enjoy this video, hit that thumbs up button. It once again helps out the channel and I really, really appreciate it. Alright, thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys, as always. Until next time, this love temptress, don't get burned.